everyone, it's Jess here. Um, this might be a blend of blogging and reading. But first, I just want to just say, like, hey, if you guys would like a reading, you could check out what I have at my Ko-fi shop. Um, I could send you a YouTube link. We can meet up on Discord, whatever, however you want to do it. It's pretty much painless for me anyway, but and then I have my socials that are rotating. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, go ahead and give me a little follow. I sometimes stream spiritual stuff and I stream gaming and whatnot, but for the most part, I've been focused on the energy more so. I've had more time of my own introspection and growth, and I think where we are in this month, being that we kind of rolled into October pretty suddenly, it's been heavy. It's energy I don't really like. It's Libra season and Scorpio season, and I like the Scorpio essence of it, but the Libra essence is always trying to bring stuff to balance, and there's a positive and negative to that, right? So the positive is that it's brought to balance. The negative side is a out of balance Libra situation where something is being brought to balance that doesn't need to be. It's already in harmony. So Scorpio is all about working behind the scenes and that kind of energy where it's almost secretive, reserved, and in a different realm almost, like always walking a different reality almost. So happy birthday to the Libras and the Scorpios, and the Libra risings and the Scorpio risings and all that. So what else? Everything that's been going on with the media, it's kind of wild. I did a mediumship video, if you haven't seen it, with Chester Bennington, and with love I did it because why not? It's in its purest form. I didn't edit anything that came through, and I to this day don't remember anything that came through. I would have to rewatch it, but I just want to reiterate that all my celebrity readings are a channeled reading, so don't take it, like, use discernment. If it doesn't fit, it's not it, right? That's my best way to handle anything psychic. Don't give away power so easily, right? Always use discernment. And that's how I am. I'm very free with my spiritual process. I let information flow through me. And I don't put judgment on it. I just give what I get, and that's it. So I just want that to be the movement of my videos. Because if there was judgment on it, or if I was withholding or feeling like I'd be, burned at the stake for that information, it'd be harder for me to provide that service, right? So from my end, as a spiritualist, I just, without judgment, I let it flow. So with that being said, I really love everything that has been happening lately. I feel like my eyes have been opened up to more of what's happening in my own little world, if that makes sense. So, and for reference, if you ever have a problem, or if you're dealing with like an emotional heavy feeling, that's, for one, the best thing for your guides to handle, because they can help you use a form of like alchemy to move those emotions, or you understand how the reality of the situation is. So it happened for me where I was meditating on it, and don't think I meditate 24/7. I don't. I try to make time. I try to answer the call when I do get the call, but I meditate when I meditate. So this evening, particular evening that I'm talking about, I had meditated, and I was just asking for help with moving on from an emotion. I was kind of stuck. And I couldn't understand why I was stuck. Like, it didn't make sense why I was still clinging on to something that wasn't the actual reality of the situation. welcome to Scorpio season. So, yeah, I asked my guides, help me with this. I need help. And I had a dream that put it all into perfect language that I can understand. And I'm like, bet, okay, I'm moving on. So, hence why we are here. And I'm putting more of my energy into creating these little snippets of readings and stuff like that. So, how are we going to move forward for today? I would like to channel. I would like to form a question for my guides and have them come through and have them talk through me, because I've moved away from automatic, or I'm trying to move away from automatic writing. You guys see me do my connection when I'm doing my channeling that way, and I like that. That's a preferred method for me, to just like make circles and like connect that way. I don't know why it works. To be honest, never knew the science of it. It's just find your own method and don't fix it if it's not broken. It's the best way that works for you and your body. So I want to form a question and have my guides come through and give us a answer. How's that? And this time I think I'll let you guys watch me do the circles. Maybe that is calming. Who knows? If it's healing for you, then have at it. I don't mind. I thought it was going to be too much of a distraction because it's so like I could blur it out if anything, but yeah. All right, so we're going to start with our deep breathing. I call in my spirit guides. I call in my main guide to come through and to speak through me after I initiate a question. What is it that you ask? Thank you, guide. I want to know, what does everybody need to know that's watching this particular video? What do they need to know that'll be of use to them? Hold. We are scanning the energies. It's particular and impartial. That everyone follow their own sense of judgment. When it comes to perceiving the information around them. The information is everywhere. Multiple threads, multiple realities. They cyclone around people and formulate from their belief. What they want to believe versus their belief. If they're impartial to it, it falls out of their auric field. But if they are reactive in that impartial judgment, it sticks to them can be the source of many unfortunate events. Not quite serendipity or the answer that people of all walks of life would entertain. Do you have any other questions? Guide, thank you again. Can you tell us how spirits are perceiving the events on Earth? It's a light show. There's a lot of information that comes through the light. They are messages and messengers. We receive the feelings through you. We feel everything as you do. But we have no judgment. There's a greater understanding. You feel it in you. I'm not worried about you. You feel it. You know it. We look at the onlookers that don't quite understand their connection and vibrancy and heritage. It's more than in your blood. It's all in you. The body needs to heal in order to perceive this vantage point. Sometimes too much for a human that is alive. It makes more sense on this side. But to answer that question, many lives suffer as a choice, as a lesson, as an experience. There's so many tapestries and lifelines in this world, in these patterns. Again, it makes sense on the other side. An apparition has no business in gossip or tabloids. Look beyond those artifacts. Pay attention to the way it makes you feel. That is the greatest lesson for you all as a community and culture. Yes, the little one does pay attention to certain things, but the texture needs healing, and so is her place into providing this healing now. Think of it as a massive send-off to those trapped or to those bothered or hurt by the things they find out. is the tether in which that information finds its way to you. We assist now in the healing to all that need to receive the healing. Inhale and exhale. Your guides have received the healing energy, and its rippling effect will be guided to you. Is there any other questions? No. Then I will be here guiding you. Thank you. Oi, Vey. That was a little bit of a doozy. Okay. I hope what was said resonated or helped anybody that needed it. I'm cold. My hands are ice cold, which that's not an uncommon thing. I had a little bit of a caffeine headache that seems to be wearing off too, so felt like that was a beneficial channeling to me and to you. If you had an experience, or if you'd like to share, or if you have any questions for my guide, or for your guide, feel free to comment, reach out. I'm available. You can find me, again, pretty much anywhere. I go by Jess. My friends call me Scorpy, and I always feel like I have to explain that. But the most that I can explain is it just feels right. It feels more like me. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for interacting, and be well. Bye.